Hey everybody, today's video I want to show you how I made my, I call it the squirrel stringer. It's pretty simple. It's just a PVC pipe with a few holes drilled in it, and I got one of the loops out just to show you how I made it. So let me switch the camera around and get ready, and I'm going to show you some shooting scenes that I haven't put out there yet, so hope you like them. And then we'll come back and I'll show you how I made this. Alright, so here it is. It's pretty simple actually. It's just a piece of 1/2 inch Schedule 40 PVC, and since the Indiana Squirrel limit is 5, I just drilled 5 holes along the pipe here, basically to fit this paracord inside. That's all you really need. You really don't need a big hole. You just need enough room to slide this up in there and then tie a knot at the top. That's what I did. Then you make a slip knot, which is pretty simple. I'll show how to do that real quick, but let's measure this just to show you some dimensions on it. What I did anyway. I mean, I just cut it. I just going off whatever I thought was going to be good enough, but I mean, it's about 4.5 inches long. And then your string, I can't get that knot out, so I'm not going to try, but I would make the string about 9.5 inches, 9.5, and that's just a estimate because I got the knot in mind. And all you need to do is just tie a small knot at the top like I did, and then I'll show you how I made the slip knot. So after you get your PVC all cut and drilled like this, you tie the small knot at the end of your paracord and you stick it in here. And I actually burnt the ends of the paracord so it doesn't fray. Just stick it in there like that. Now, to do the slip knot, it's pretty simple. Just making sure I copy the right way I did it. Let's see here. Okay, so I know what I did. I double looped it. So what you do is you basically make a noose. You do twice around. So I'm going to make sure you guys can see this really well. So you make a loop this way, then you bring your end back down, then you go around twice. Make sure I can do it. My fingers are pretty big. Go around twice, then you come through your loop that you made at the top and pull it through. And that's your slip knot. And that's all you need. And this one loop actually fits both squirrel feet in it. So I did get, when I did get that one squirrel, I don't know if you guys noticed that video, but the Windwalker Outdoors actually wanted me to show this, and so I had it separated. I had the legs in one loop, which, you know, you can do whatever you want with it, and it'll actually hold both feet in here, so you could actually spread it out like that and stick both the feet in there and then tighten it down on the ankles, and you can hold it in the woods like that. And that's the reason why I made this thing. I've been squirrel hunting for a long time, and once you get you shoot a couple squirrels in the woods, they'll slip right through your hands, especially if you're grabbing them by the tail or the legs, and then you got to actually carry them around. And you know, up to like last year, I wanted to look into something to make like this. And so this year I actually did it. And because I used to leave the squirrels, I would shoot them and then find them and then turn around and just hang them up in a tree, you know, at eye level, so I'd be able to see them when I leave, but because I didn't want to really carry them around with me. Like I said, they'll slip right through your hands when you're still trying to hunt. So it makes it easier, because then all you got to do is just grab it like a bar, basically. Just grab it in your hands like this and lift up, and you got all your squirrels there. Pretty simple. And then you can actually, if you wanted to, you know, you can hang this up in a tree with all your squirrels in it until you get more, or whatever your state limit is, or however it is where you live at. But yeah, I mean, it works. I like it. I actually used it to skin the one squirrel. That's how I got the request to do this video, because they really, like I said, Windwalker Outdoors really was interested in seeing how I made this. And like I said, it works like almost like a gambrel for small game. I mean, it'll work on rabbits too. And it's pretty simple to make, like I've said. All you need to be able to do is get a 1/2-inch PVC pipe and cut it to your desired length, which I said this was about 4.5 inches. And then you need to be able to drill a hole in it, you know, how many holes you want. But like I said, I drilled 5 for 5 squirrels, because that's our limit per day in Indiana. And then you need paracord. Like I said, I cut mine about 9.5 inches, but that's up to you, you know, whatever you desire to cut it at. But I wouldn't go any shorter than 9.5, because then you're going to struggle trying to get the knot at the end and then fit it through here and then tie this slip knot. But it all depends on what size PVC you're going with too, because if you got, you know, you don't have to have the 1/2-inch PVC, but if you go with something bigger, you have to compensate with your paracord. So if you go with 3/4 inch PVC Schedule 40, you need another probably about a 1/2 inch just for clearance, because, you know, the diameter of the PVC is inside, it's not the outside. So, but anyways, like I said, guys, I hope you liked this video. It was more of a request, which, you know, I'm glad to share my ideas, and hopefully you guys like it. And it's worked for me. Hopefully we're going to try to get some more squirrels for you on film. But anyways, we'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.